In today's show, we are taking a look at the Walmart exclusive Lanard Toys Xenomorph Xeno Runner. Stay tuned. Okay guys, and welcome back to the show. And today we are taking a look at another Lanard Toys. And before we begin, guys, like I said before, this is Red. I am your host in this show. And please subscribe to my Instagram and my Twitter. Follow me there or follow me on Twitter, whichever one you like. Let's jump into the figure because I like to talk about these figures. I don't know why they've caught my attention, and I actually like to encourage my followers to get these guys at Walmart because for 10 bucks you can't beat that and have a little swarm in your toy photography or in your animation. Now, with that said, this is actually my least favorite of the Lanard brand of the toys. I prefer the Warriors that are out there. I prefer the last one that I did, the blue one, which is actually my favorite, only because of the fact that I know it's $10, but it wouldn't have hurted Lanard to have thrown an articulation here and right here where that nub is. So don't be fooled, these do not articulate. Only this part here articulates. We'll look into that, but let's look at the accessories. Once again, we get a statue of a, give me a second. Now I'm having trouble. There you go. We get a statue of the dog, just like in the Alien 3 film when the dog gets the face hugger on him. And it's static. It's a statue, and this is the kind of statues that you find at the dollar store. And again, I don't know what I'm going to do with the pooch. I'm probably going to turn him into a statue. Since I'm thinking about creating a Greek or Roman temple diorama, sometimes for my Wonder Woman, so you get the details there. Sorry about that. But again, now it does come with a face hugger, and you can see the details of the hand of the face hugger. I think I'm probably going to give it a small little wash on it. This tail does extend out, and then it just coils back in. Now, I can't seem to think how this would go on the dog like this because you can't wrap it around very well, or maybe you could. Let's see here. So the only way that this will probably look good in your photography is with poster putty or sticky tack, whichever you have, and put them there, and this is the way it'll go, and then it'll wrap itself around the dog. So that's pretty much it. The dog really doesn't have much to it, but again, guys, this is a $10 toy, and like I said in one of my last videos, there was even a guy out there offended that Lanard is making these toys copying the old Kenner toy. I don't have the privilege of having a Kenner toy. I don't know what the Kenner toy looks like. So if you guys know about it or you guys have one, please share it with me in the comments, or tag me on social media, send me a picture of it if you guys want. But guys, this is not going to break the bank. If you have a couple of NECA aliens, throw a couple of these guys in your toy photography in the back, and now you have a swarm. How wrong can you go with that? Especially if you're doing a stop motion. You don't need to have this guy doing anything or chasing anybody because it's not going to articulate, but you can have the head swivel back and forth. And versus the Mcfarlane Mega Toys that are $30 or $40, for 10 bucks you get an articulated jaw. Obviously you don't get the inside jaw, which in another video, this does kind of look like the hands of a Lego figure. I wish for the $10 we would have had that, but we're going to jump into the articulation because it's probably going to be a short video. Before we do that, let's look at all the details that you get for $10. Look at that. A nice, it already has a black wash on it, so I don't know if you're going to want to give it another one. I think I would just leave it like this. Most people complain about the tiger stripes, but I don't know if that's a licensing issue between Kenner or what do you call it, NECA, to separate them, but it's okay. It doesn't bother me. This actually looks good. A lot of people don't like the stripes, but I do. So anyways, I'm beginning to do the articulation. The neck goes this far back and it goes this far forward. You do get to extend the arms out, but this is as far as the arms are going to go. You do get an articulation here in the arms. Okay, you get that there. The hands, once again, they can swivel. They can swivel around, but they don't have that much of the up and down. Whoop, sorry about that. And there's the bloopers that you guys love. Let me just pop that in. Okay, and just like that, I pop that hand back in. And from what I understand, and you guys let me know, the NECA one has a hinge here that lets the fingers hinge down, but both at the same time. So you get that elbow hinging there. There's no waist like in the NECA one. The tail is not on a wire, but this does articulate. It goes up and down like that. But it's not like the one in NECA that you can. And like I said, in the legs, you have sort of this articulation, and that's as much. You don't have anything here. Nothing added here. Out of all the lines, I've never really liked this one, even from seeing other reviewers talk about it. A lot of people tend to like the dog alien a lot. I'm not a fan. I'm actually a fan of the Xenomorph, which is in the Prometheus movie, and all of the Xenomorphs type of warriors. This one never appealed to me. I just didn't get it. I know that it took the resemblance of a dog because obviously the face hugger jumped on a dog. But once again, it's not my favorite, but it doesn't hurt to throw him in the background, you know, have him there static, because again, you're not going to get any other articulation from this. Other than that, look at that. You know, they're definitely giving Jigger, I think that's his, or Geiger, whatever the artist's name who designed these aliens. I think they're giving him some justice with making this. I mean, look at that. And the fact that these things are like, they're supposed to be like a bug. It's just gross. It looks like a bug pod or something. It looks some kind of a bee or big disgusting roach or something. I don't like roaches. But in any case, I recommend getting this. Maybe one or two, throw them in there in the background, have them there in your toy photography. You can't go wrong with that. So I'm going to be doing a lot of these aliens. Believe it or not, I'm expecting to get the Lanard action figure soon in the mail. I wanted to get the cane only because of the whole face hugger thing. But man, scalpers out there are wanting almost $70 for it when it's a figure of $20. And don't even get me started with Dallas. Dallas is about $94 to get him. So I'm just going to get Lanard. I only want that one on there. It's a NECA toy, so I can just switch the head from Lanard and I can put a different head on, a different guy head, as long as it's a NECA type of figure on it. But again, there's nothing else to say about this figure. I like it. It's good, and you can't beat the price, guys. $10, is that really going to break you? So if you happen to be in Walmart and you get an opportunity to see these on the shelf, because I've heard that they sold out, they stopped making it, but because it was in big demand, Walmart brought them back, and I've seen the shelves full of these. So I did grab a couple for my collection. Jump on it. Get 3 of these for the price of one NECA. You get 3. Will this replace your NECA? No. Absolutely not. Especially for you guys out there. I'm not telling you that. You love your NECA. I respect that. But overall, guys, you can't go wrong with this figure. So, with that said, guys, this is Red. And just to correct his name, it's actually on the box, it said Runner Xeno. And in the intro, I said Xeno Runner. So, with that said, guys, go ahead. If you like the video, hit the like button, hit the notification, and subscribe, guys. I have no further review for this character. So guys, with that said, I am jumping out of this video. So this is Red, and I am out.